Just 2 days to the court. 2 days to the court hearing. Edochie could not exercise patience, faith. Well, maybe he's doing what he should have done earlier. But they say there is no medicine after death. Yeah. And once you've crossed the bridge and you burn the bridge, there is no way that you will be able to return back, to connect back, unless you will have to risk jumping into the deep blue sea, and you surely will be swallowed. Welcome once again to this channel. If you're just coming across it, tap on the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Like and share. That's a way to encourage us on this channel and to further push us to do more. You can as well tap on the thanks button. Yeah, tap on the thanks button. And to those that have done so, I say a very big thank you. May God replenish your pockets. To the returning subscribers and to those that have been here all the way, I say may God bless you all. Still on Mary Edochie Aligwe. Soon, she might decide to yank Edochie off and retain Aligwe, or she might keep it if she wants to. But all of this has to do with the law. You know, every country, region, they have their laws. Now, Edochie has gone on his knees to beg May, like, please, 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 this is too heavy. I cannot bear it anymore. Previously in court, Edochie uttered some strange, inconsistent, untrue. He said that Judy Austin is only a colleague and that whenever they see them do what they do, it is called skit, and that it has nothing to do with his marriage to May, and that May remains his legal wife today, tomorrow, and forever, and that the kids between them are the only ones that he has, and that those children, of course, we know that May is not contesting paternity of the children that Judy Austin claimed belongs to Edochie. So that is out of it totally. That is out of it totally. Edochie is simply saying that he has no other family, since what is being contested, what is being, why he is being dragged to the court by May is the adultery and the bigamy that has been put on him, and he has to pay huge amount of money that he does not even have. He further challenged whoever challenged May to produce evidence of marriage outside of marriage. That she should produce evidence of traditional wedding, bride price being paid, and all of the works, you know, show proof. I can write whatever I like on social media. I can say whatever I like on social media, as long as I'm not defaming you. But if you claim that I got married secretly, you have to produce evidence or you will be charged. Those were the utterances back in those days. But now, Edochie is on his knees begging. So Edochie's way of doing his thing, you all know how he does his thing. So he has been reaching out to those that are close to May and begging and asking them to help assuage. Like, can you help me plead with her? Can she just tamper, justice with mercy? Can she just can she alleviate me? Can she allow me breathe? I want to breathe. Can you please help me out? Can you please speak to May? She's the queen. I've always said she's the queen. Can you help me? Can you help me? Now, if Edochie had been smart enough, obviously you can't be smart when there is grace working for someone that you have decided to ridicule and drag and press and crush. No matter, your smarter will become foolishness. But what I'm trying to say is this: if he knew ahead that this is what it is going to be, I'm very sure that he wouldn't have stepped into this mess at all. Imagine a man that had key to open door to his own home without anyone asking who is that. King and master in his own home. He has a house, at least on a good piece of land in a good environment. Friends, enemies, envious of him. At least he had his back covered. Not until he thought that he had acquired enough and that all the brand that he is signed to will remain. But just like how hurricane, everything around him disappeared. He now said that May is the one that caused it. How? How can you cause something without saying anything? Or is it that May goes behind to speak to all of those people that are signed to you? How did she do this that you have accused her of? And as a pastor that you say you are now, if a member is to present this to you, what would be your advice as a human being? And also scripturally, what would be your advice? Are you going to say, look, the steps that I took, take it? I know all I've sinned. All I've sinned. No one is perfect. But the thing is this: if Edochie continues in this route, he will end up a failure. Much more than he is right now. Now we are still seeing his head shining. And he's still repeating clothes that he bought many years back. Things are not, he's getting lean. Food is not, even Judy Austin. I don't know how she's maintaining, Judy Austin is supposed to be lean, getting leaner without even using weight loss pill. Because things are no longer the same. But she's there for a mission. Like I said, Edochie contacted certain people and tried to make them beg me, like, look, don't continue with this. I cannot even meet up with responsibility as a man to my kids. And listen, we can't continue this anymore. I spoke out of turn. I was angry back then. Please let us just put aside all of our differences and forge ahead. So it means that if Edochie did not get whipped, flogged, brought down on his knees, there will be no way he realized that he made a serious error. Or let us even put it better, we are using the word error not because he probably must have done it knowing why he wants to do it and what he thought he could achieve doing it. But he was brought down on his knees. He's crawling on the floor before his chest finally hit the floor, hit the ground. I think Edochie is already rolling down. He's rolling down. So I don't know what advice you guys have for him. I think looking at reading comment section and looking at the general feel out there, nobody has any empathy for Edochie anymore. Nobody has it for him anymore. Because what they are telling her now is that Edochie is not feeling well, he's sick, he has this internal high blood pressure, he has this sugar level, blah, 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 everything. When you don't have good cash, whatever you see, you eat junk food. So a lot of health crisis that you hid, that was eating inside of you because you were eating good. Now that you're not eating fine, they begin to creep up. And now he's in his 40s. So slowly, little health issue here and there. So Edochie is not feeling fine. These are some of the things like, wait, do you want him to buy so that you will now go and pour sand in his grave that he is the father of your children and was your own husband? Well, they have told me all that they need to tell her. It is not left for her. And the person that Edochie sent already concluded, that the group of people he sent, they said, Edochie does not listen. Doesn't listen. He doesn't listen with his coconut head. He won't listen. Today he's saying this, tomorrow he's saying that. At times, you'll be wondering if he has maybe triple, not dual. I can't even say bipolar. Maybe he has one legion of, spirits inside of him, or personalities inside of him, controlling his mind. But I don't know what you guys think of this one. What is your advice in this situation? Drop it in the comment section. Obviously, Edochie comes to listen. May also comes to listen and to read all your comments.